Greetings, greetings, greetings. Goddamn, I appreciate you. Salute to everybody. Salute to everybody, man. What a wonderful Sunday morning it is. It's wonderful if you woke up this morning. Yeah. I know people always say that, but it's the truth. It's a beautiful day, and we have to start it right. It's hell of important. Shout out to Lucky Me. Good morning to you, darling. I just love that. I love the phrase "good morning." You know what I mean? I think pleasant people say good morning. You know, especially see, out here, everybody's angry in New York. Everybody's angry and bitter. So good morning to them is like, oh yeah, but they going to work. They going to work, child. I'ma go. I'ma go. I'ma go to my boss and punch in and work for him. Ain't that something? Play all tough, but you got a job to do. You got to report to somebody. Good lord. That must be painful. You got to play the tough girl, the tough woman act, or the tough guy act, and you got to go to a job, and if you don't report, you get fired. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Green Vegan, goddamn. Good lord. You see how they do? Good morning. California's in here heavy. You understand what I'm saying? But that's it. That's what's important, man. Like, good morning. I went to that retreat I told y'all the other day. The daddy fathers bring their kids to school day, walk their kids to school day. I really low key think it was just like a little thing for the brothers to get together, the men to get together. We needed that. You know what I'm saying? It worked for me. But there was this one man, Hispanic man. The black man. He's scared. He don't know how to communicate unless he texts you. you know what I'm saying? But this one Spanish dude, man, said, "Good morning, gentlemen." That is a good, what I mean? Like, you could alleviate, everything. Good morning, gentlemen. That you could say, I mean, he didn't say it to all of us, but all of us, meaning like the section we were sitting in. Because men are scared to talk to each other. Men are very afraid. You know what I'm saying? Men just are afraid of each other. It's almost like, because you know what it is with us? We know we pieces of garbage a lot of times. You understand? So we just don't know what level of garbage it is. We don't know if it's, because here we have, I don't know what your laws out there. We have different levels of garbage. We have household garbage. We have recyclable garbage, which doesn't smell as bad, And then we have this thing called compost. Y'all do that? Where they make y'all do compost? Compost is like a thing where it's just old scrap of food, and you put it in this brown, you know what I mean? It's disgusting. It's basically, when you eat food and you take the scraps off your plate and it's like left there and you just scrape it and put it in the garbage can. Well, compost has a lot to do with that. That's basically what goes into a separate container, and they actually do something. Look it up. It's crazy. So we got 3 levels of garbage here, and then we have other garbage where it's just like, give away. Hey, you could take this. Another man's garbage is another man's treasure. You know what I mean? That couch that you know that's good in good condition, you're just like, you know what? Let me just put a sign on front of the house and say, "Take me," or "free." You know what I'm saying? That could be that's useful for somebody. So there's all different types. So as men, when we walk into a room with each other, we just don't know how to. But I think that "Good morning, gentlemen" is dope. You show respect. Good evening, gentlemen. And even if no, in other words, I got a little. I expect less. I expect less from people. So you know what I mean. If you get one person saying "good evening," but as long as they know that you acknowledge them, because now you got the power. Because you're the strongest one in the room right now. All these punks didn't want to say nothing. They want to be tough, and then they got to look at their clock and go to their job. Salute to everybody. That's what Dame Dash was meaning, though. Dame Dash was talking about, you still got to come in here and answer to somebody. See, that went over a lot of people's heads. Like, there's this whole situation going on, as y'all know, with Dame Dash and Cameron. It's just so sad. It's not sad to see brothers attacking one another. That's a regular day for us. That's nothing. But it's sad that that's all they could do. You understand? Like, there's not too much things for a black man to do right now. Think about it. Like they set y'all up again, got you again. Now everybody want to be a streamer. The biggest rapper's rapper wants to be a streamer now. What a disgrace. We just keep getting worse and worse and worse. And it, right now, what is the latest thing somebody wants to do if they want to get into something? Let's say you have $40 million and let's do a film. Let's do a podcast. The richest niggas is bored. Oh, I knew it was bad when Obama's wife wanted to do a podcast. Like, why? We're going to get some microphones and sit in there and do our own thing. When you create a podcast, you must be one boring person. You know what I'm saying? You salute. Hold on. I just got a text. Hold on here. You understand what I'm saying? So, salute to you all. It's always a pleasure. My mic sound nice? Check 1, 2. My mic sounds nice. Check 1. My mic sounds nice. Check 2. My mic sounds nice. Check 3. Are you ready? And rock, y'all, to the beat, y'all, and keep on, and you don't stop. Yeah, that was Salt and Pepper back in the day. Yeah. All the ladies say, ow, ow. All the fathers say, brothers say, ho. Yeah, I came from that era. Oh, yeah, I did. I know a lot of y'all like, well, we wasn't saying hey and ow and ho and all that shit back in the day. No, you wasn't, because it was a New York thing. Sorry. And that's cool. As long as I know it doesn't matter what anybody thinks. I was there. You know what I'm saying? And this is the little thing that happens with people, because there becomes a resentment, but also a mode of validation. You know what I mean? It's like rappers that come from, hold on. Compost is the vegan instead of manure. Oh, okay. All right. Because, I don't do compost. One of my other, you know what I mean, peoples do. But I do recycle. You know what I'm saying? I do give back to my community, to the earth. You know what I'm saying? I believe in that. But yeah. Hold on. What say? My uncle's like 67 and started a podcast, that Ninja Beat. But yo, let me tell you something, man. What people don't understand, right? I ain't gonna forget what I'm talking about. I know the validation. You know what I mean? People want that validation. You know what I mean? It's sad because like, this is what's crazy, right? Me as a New Yorker, hardcore New Yorker, and I say hardcore because, you know what I'm saying, I breathe the 5 boroughs, but sometimes I don't like being here. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I like being in areas where you don't want to be. I want to be where you're at. You don't want to be where you're at. You probably live in a country, you got horses and pigs and shit in the backyard and chickens. Right? I'm sorry. That was my grandmother's backyard. I remember, I still can hear that chicken going. I swear to God. And I'm talking like 40 years ago. I can hear it loud. You never forget that. I can hear my grandmother's door slamming while she goes out there, and all the chickens is following her because they know she bringing that chicken feed. You know what I'm saying? The dog Jack. That to me is the ultimate life. I know it's hard for you to believe because I'm a city slicker. You know what I'm saying? If I visit you and you live in Houston, don't bring me to, unless you just bring me to get something to eat. That's it. That's it. That's important. I'm a big dude. I gotta eat. You know what I mean? Once we get something to eat, bring me to the country. Just bring. I don't want to see. I don't want to see none of that. So this is what it is, right? Going down south as a child, young man. I remember going down there. My cousins always wanted validation. You know what I mean? They wanted our clothes. You giving the sneakers off your feet. I ain't giving you the sneakers off my feet. God damn it. You understand what I'm saying? But they loved us because it was like, oh, they from New York, oh my God. And it would be so wild. They'll sit in there, there'll be a circle around me and they stare. They just want to hear you talk. So how was the ride, man? It was good. I'm glad to see all my cousins. And they'd be like, yeah. They were just happy. You know what I'm saying? They were just happy. That was happy times. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I loved the tension. I did. I loved going down south and they looked up to us so much. And it was great. But there's something happened. Gangster rap came out in 91, right? Like 88 to 91. I got one of the best albums ever made in hip hop called Niggas for Life with Dr. Dre and NWA. Amazing album. Okay? I'm talking an incredible producer, incredible rappers. Now, as a New Yorker, we don't be like, let's see what these whack ass niggas be thinking from California. We don't think like that because as New Yorkers, we want to get out of this hellhole sometimes. You understand? We want to change. Every New Yorker is that way. That's why they move where you live. Ask any New Yorker when they say first thing they're gonna say is the peace and quiet. They're gonna say that before the cheap house they bought. All right. New Yorkers don't know shit about no homes. It's either a house or a mansion. They don't know too much. They just want to be over there. Oh my God, I got a driveway, a backyard. You know what I'm saying? Even though they're probably gonna use the backyard. They just want to be there. But anyway, so 91, we was mixing up West Coast hip hop with our hip hop. The best era. Now, if you miss that era, then you might as well just die. Okay. The best era. The era's gone. The era died in like, I don't know, 2001, 2002 is, you know what I mean? I'm gonna give you 05. The era's done. Era's gone. So anything after 2005 is not what it was then. So anyway, we're in California, right? Loving California, loving New York. And then we get this West Coast beef from this bald-headed nigga named Tupac. Just came in here, started all this shit after he went to jail. You know what I mean? After he went to jail, did time in an up north prison, and then came out and talking shit. They go to the Vibe Awards. That's right. Yeah, I know you. It's hard to believe that damn, Benzino was actually somebody back then, right? Goddamn, shout out to True. Goddamn, good morning to you, darling. Good morning to you, darling. I thank you for that super chat. Goddamn. Thank you, darling. Thank you very much. That's my baby. True hit me on the IG the other day. Goddamn, what happened, darling? Goddamn, you got a lovely voice. Good Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Salute to you. Thank you, darling. So anyway, 91, 92, 93, we just enjoying music. We got the Daisy age. We got the, gangster rap, hip hop, West Coast. West Coast was lit. Snoop came out, cripped up. Man, we was loving California. You hear me? There wasn't a New Yorker that did not want to be in LA and wear rock, the plaid, the chuckers and all that. Them niggas was from fly. We had to give the level. Them niggas was swagged out. Ice Cube doing his thing, going solo. It was just dope. Tupac came out there, which is not even from the West Coast. He gets a rape charge, goes up north in our prisons, upstate New York, comes out and starts a whole bunch of shit. Tupac fucked that up. He's the one that did that. So he comes out raging, emotional, just throwing all the maturity and the damn brains that he had in the garbage because he was actually a nerd. Okay? Suge Knight came to New York. We ride with him. Snoop Dogg got on stage. Y'all ain't riding with Dr. Dre and Snoop. He was just bugging out, man. Snoop got on his pussy shit, but he came out. He was cripped up. Niggas punked New York. That's what happened because they was at the wrong event. Because believe me when I tell you, Snoop Dogg and Suge Knight would have never survived that shit in the 1970s. They would have killed them. All them OGs was already doing life in prison. So we had all these pussies, Diddy and all these clowns. So there was a clown show up there. You know what I mean? But we didn't forget they had Danny Boy up there with him. That nigga's gay as hell, literally. He's a homosexual. Look it up. He talks about it. He was the gay nigga. He was the gay. We got the first lady of the B mindset. Right. That's the green vegan, right? But we got the ambassador, right? And then we got the ambassador, Laura, right? And the ambassador is basically like the model. You know what I mean? People don't understand. Like if I had like a clothing line with, if my clothing line was bigger, I do have a clothing line. I'm just dealing with designs and I'm keeping it quiet. But anyway, she would wear that. She would wear these things. We will take a picture of her. She'll model it and blah 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 blah. That's what an ambassador is. They represent the brand. So just to let you know, that's the ambassador. We have a hair product. We're gonna talk to do whatever. But anyway, the gay nigga of the group was Danny Boy. Well, whatever. We ignored that. Remember the dude that did the song with he did this song with Hit 'Em Up. Was it Hit 'Em Up? It was the song with Casey and JoJo, Tupac, Casey and JoJo, and Danny Boy. But whatever. Then we get this murder. Then we lose Biggie. Then we lose Pac. And hip hop was over. We got a few years we squeezed in there because now all the New York niggas is sucking. They were sucking West Coast dicks so bad they actually end up doing a movement and became Bloods and Crips in New York in 2000, 2001. So then we got whacker. That's how New York started to get their demise. So the thing is this: West Coast brothers, not the woman, they always had this weird thing where they wanted our validation, but they hated us at the same time. We started this music in 1973. Y'all came in the game like 88. Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? In the South, forget it. Come on now. I mean, if it wasn't for Jermaine Dupri, nobody would have even been paying y'all niggas no attention. So now you got all these different areas that's always coming for New Yorkers next. All y'all niggas think y'all all that, this, that, and the third. Fast forward, it goes into social media. Now you got all these corny streamers. It's just a hot mess right now. But at the end of the day, they put this in their mind that we don't like nobody. And it's not true. So they do the most. You see Nelly want to be New York nigga. You know what I'm saying? They call it Air Force Ones. We call the sneakers Uptowns because that's where they were created in Harlem. Uptown is Harlem, right? The 360 waves. That's all New York. Everything you see in hip hop when it comes to culture, even when you see niggas dressed in costumes, it's hip hop. Even if you see a nigga like Kanye and you see A$AP Rocky wearing dresses, and you're like, yo, what the hell is this? If you look in the Planet Rock days before the crack era, that's how entertainers were dressing. They were dressing like R&B singers in costumes. Dr. Dre and him had a group before he started this. So peep game. I want you to this is a masterclass, right? The crack era was when we started wearing Timberlands. Now we're talking 83. Okay? I was in school seeing niggas making $2,000, $3,000 a day. That's the era I was in. We were children. Okay? Middle school, to be exact. Elementary school. This ain't even high school. Right? So it was the 360 waves. Then we had the afro called a blowout. And what you would do is you would get you grow out a fro, you perm it, you straighten it out. They take a air dryer, a blow dryer, and blow it. Pause, right? And it looks like a mink, And then they shape it up, and it looks like a mink, and it was a perfect fro. I was rocking that shit in 91. 89 on niggas. Okay? So we created the style. Anything you see in hip hop, I don't care if it's Asics, I don't care if it's New Balance, I don't care if it's If it's Jordans, Volvos, Mercedes, BMW, foreign cars, braids in the hair, locks with a shape up, it all started here in New York City. The five boroughs, okay? That's Brooklyn, that's Staten Island, Manhattan, the Bronx, and Queens. Every borough had their own thing going on, but it started here. The Kango hats, the jewelry, the girls with the flippo toddy jeans, the fat butts with the cute sneakers and the doobie hairdos. It all started here. So it's almost like as New Yorkers, we see y'all doing all this shit. We're like, wow, we like to see our children learn. Everybody learn now, and now our shit is global. Isn't that crazy? Some shit that started in the hood in high school, and now everybody right now is claiming it like it's theirs. Nothing. You can't tell me anything that did not start here on a hip hop level. Hip hop. Okay? So, with that being said, we see our culture spread out through all these different states and cities and worldwide, even corny ass UK. I think UK rappers are the wackest rappers on the earth. I hate them all. Central C, them niggas are garbage. But we're New York influenced. Nobody could take that away. We got niggas in jail doing life in jail. They can't even talk about it. You know, niggas don't even realize hip hop culture started in the streets of New York. The crack epidemic started hip hop fashion. It got away from the costumes and the shiny suits and all that shit from the Planet Rock era. That's where it started. So I don't even get into it with niggas that talk all that because I know that they want the credit when they didn't even, you know what I mean? There's no contribution. You caught onto that shit late. So there's this more or less love hatred for New York. It just is, you know what I mean? So this is why, you know, we can't be global because we know when we go to the West Coast, they're gonna try to kill us. We know this. You know, that's how this is what happened when Biggie went in out there in the middle of a war and they killed him. Tupac's dumbasses from the West Coast, and they still killed. He had a West Coast nigga that murdered him. You know what I'm saying? So once hip hop got messy like that, it slowly started to disintegrate. 2001, 9/11 hit. 2005, rest in peace to hip hop. That was it. The golden era was done. Now, this is still hip hop, but it's not the golden era. So, where I come from, we had fly black women, dark skin, light skin, brown skin, fine bitches, just fine. Like, yeah, everybody wanted the little yellow bitch because she looked white. But they wanted that fine brown cocoa color and that chocolate badass with the white denim suit on and the, you know what I'm saying, hair all done. Like, fly was fly. You was a fly chick, you was fly. Now you was a ugly duckling, just a ugly bitch. And you came there with your hair fucked up and looking like doodle. You know what I mean? You was getting dragged. But there was no social media going. This is just high school. Okay? You know, in New York City, we didn't have a color level. The girl that suffered an issue with her skin complexion is because she wasn't fly. She probably was poor, okay, or she had no style. She had nothing, no type of style. You understand? Thank you, darling. You understand? Shout out to Rashida. So we only knew when the drug dealers they bona fide a lot of women because when you seen a bad bitch, she was with the biggest drug dealer and she was, as y'all say, she was lit automatically. She gets dropped off at school or at the end of the school, you see niggas waiting across the street. This is all through the five boroughs. Thorough niggas because the weak niggas was getting robbed and murdered. But all the niggas coming through with that jewelry, coming through with the sidekick trucks, Jeep Wranglers, Audis, with this booming system. These niggas was children. Niggas is hustling at 14, 15 years old, making $200,000-300,000 a year off of drugs. Then you had the nigga that was really getting the money, making $1 million. Remember, nobody's over the age of 17 because we in high school. All right. Now I know it's crazy now because now you see niggas in their 40s, 50s trying to be drug dealers. See that's when you laugh because they're trying to repeat an era, but it's understandable, you know. So we get this new thing called MySpace, you know, and it was different. Like, wow, MySpace. This had to be around 2005, 2003, 2005. YouTube came out in 05, right? YouTube it yourself. You ain't got to watch TV. Fuck cable. That's what it was made for, right? And then after all that, then we had Facebook. It was supposed to be for college students. We fucked that up. Then that was it. It was the beginning of the end. So now, as you see, I didn't even mention the guys that wasn't part of that. None of the fucking losers that, you know, we didn't pay attention to non-fly people. If you was a nerd, you was just with the nerds. And if you was a bum, you was with a bum. Fly people stuck together. Cute women stuck together. Thick, short, tall. Didn't my fly bitch was a fly bitch. She dressed her ass off. She came to school laced every day. Parents made sure their kids came through laced. And it was a good thing because we never forgot that. My peers. So now we get into this social media era. And that shitty troll that I didn't even mention. You know, the one that we kick down the stairs and beat up and rob and, you know what I mean, and bully. They get a platform now. They missed all the boats. They just missed everything. They're no different than the Southern niggas, West Coast niggas. These niggas, instead of coming together, they missed a boat. Because we was loving the fact we had West Coast. We was loving that there was the South hip hop, Dirty South. I loved that era. We all loved it. We was playing the shit in our clubs, for Christ's sake. New York hip hop disintegrated because we was playing so much of y'all shit. But y'all don't fuck with us. Oh, we don't know who Nas is. The disrespect just got worse. So we're not trying to get any attention because we built it. Doesn't matter, you know. So going down to Delancey Street, going down to Jamaica Ave, anybody know these areas? Going down to, you know, downtown Brooklyn, Fordham Road in the Bronx, Harlem 102 5th Street. You know, we had our strips where you go shop. And then we had to send it to our little dirty fucking cousins because they didn't have none of these places to shop at. They couldn't go on social media or online and had Amazon and buy the clothes. Now we have all access. So the game is done now. Everything is accessible. You couldn't get a foreign car unless you knew somebody in BMW, a particular one. You had to be the first one, and you were the only one driving a car for months. Now it comes out, everybody gets it the same day. You see what happened to that shitty ass damn Cybertruck? That shit got played out in a month because everything is easy, right? So now we make this movie. I forgot, backtrack. Paid in full, made in 2002. My two waitresses that worked in my comedy club is in the movie. And it was just a rendition of the crack Harlem era, which the movie is only based on 2 summers. A lot of people don't know that. And we created a wave. It still matters. Niggas is still dressing to a culture that started in Harlem. It's crazy. So now we're global. We got all these pretty women that we grew up with that still fly. And now we go to social media and it's one big disaster. Now the trolls on there. The fucking bum that we never allowed in our clubs as kids. He couldn't hang out with us. He never had fly cars. He missed from kindergarten all the way to fucking high school. He missed the era. He went to college, missed that. You know, he missed that era of the step shows and all. He just missed it all. So now he gets on social media now with a vengeance and drags everybody. Right? He comes on there dragging fucking everybody. Right? In return to that, he gets more losers. Remember the movie Revenge of the Nerds when all the nerds were able to stick together? All these niggas globe, all these country niggas that wasn't part of shit, you know, they ain't got to go to B&H to store now. They just order up a microphone. They got the phone. It's easy. So now they create this movement that is so enormous that even today's rappers can't create a goddamn thing. Legendary rappers right now are doing podcasts. They're so fucking bored. They Everybody's doing. Nobody. They can't. Well, we got Tubi, but nobody could create a film for the life of them. I don't watch new films at all. I tap into them a little bit, but I don't watch them. You know how many times I watch Boomerang? I can watch that shit now. You know when movies are so good, you're like, I'm in the mood to watch Boomerang later. Let me sip on a pina colada, okay, and watch Boomerang. I'm in the mood to watch it today. Every year it gets better. But when you watch these Tubi movies, nothing gets better. It gets worse. Same storyline, same cheating man, getting caught, screwing the name. It's the same. No. They always put something to destroy our growth. So I believe now podcast is the new crack epidemic. Our legendary rappers are folding, getting goofy, getting caught up in that political slime bag. I don't think black people should ever even talk politics, ever. They shouldn't. But you fall into it. So now the ugly duckling woman that didn't get no love from men, nobody liked her. She had to give her pussy away in the senior year. She let niggas run a train on her under the bleachers just to get validated. You understand? She's out here now being a mammy, supporting black men, trying to get validation. You understand? She's all fucked up. We need to treat our kings. Nobody paid her any mind in the school because she was busted. See, y'all think a whole situation is because she was dark-skinned. No, she was busted. So as she got older right now, the boys didn't want her. She couldn't figure it out. She couldn't figure out that the boys didn't want me. And what happens when the boys don't want you? You become a slut. I've done it. We ran trains on girls. The girls that had the low self-esteem let you run a train on them. And 6 niggas get in line and we take a turn. And we smash her. Matter of fact, I lost my virginity like that. And she wasn't even, well, was she black? Oh, no. The other one was Puerto Rican. Big fat bitch. But she had a pussy of a cow. And when I say cow pussy must the best. Cow pussy is a personal thing that I compare. It's the best pussy on the fucking that planet. If you have a cow pussy, nobody will ever leave you. There's no feeling like a cow pussy. Anyway, we had that. That was my first. And I had this big Puerto Rican chick, and that I shot all over the place. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe how the bigger the pussy is, the better. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all be like, oh, it's smaller. No, that's not true. That's a myth. That's a myth. Okay? The bigger, the better. So anyway, I'm seeing this whole mission of women that just couldn't get it, some of they couldn't wear sneakers right, too tight. Probably she didn't have an arch, shit like that. Fly chicks, you could tell a chick was fly the way she wore her sneaker, the way she tied her shoe. Came to school fresh every day. Not saying she probably was a little slut too, because mad niggas was on her. She didn't have to push to be one. So by the time we get to social media, we had this whole movie be redone, and it was called School Days. Y'all remember School Days? Remember the jigaboos? Remember the light-skinned chicks next to the jigaboos? But there was only probably one pretty, but all the rest of them was just dark. They didn't try to give them any substance. They try to make them look like buckwheat. Right. But they ain't showing you none of, see, in New York, they don't show you none of these badass dark-skinned women. Y'all gotta go to social media and pull up the same Instagram model like, oh, Nate, she's nice. No. The baddest chicks are in New York City. That's the only thing they never covered. Yeah, I know it's terrible to date here, but the best looking black women are in New York. The best looking Hispanic women are in New York. The best looking Asian women are in New York. The best looking white, they have to be. Because here in this city, we about fly. You can't work in Manhattan and dress like a bum. You can't work in downtown Brooklyn and not be cute. You gotta be cute. It's too the competitiveness is a whole different level. So if you choose to be busted here, you're gonna just be giving your shit away. Cause nobody's gonna want you from being fly. They're gonna want you because she's just gonna give it away because nobody wants her. You get what I'm saying? So School Daze was a great example of what's going on social media today. If you watch the movie School Daze, another fabulous movie, right? So when you watch the movie School Daze, you'll see the jigaboos. So the jigaboo mentality is back and it's on social media. Okay? It's on social media. See, back in the day, dark-skinned woman wouldn't do what the light-skinned woman does. She's not coming to school with a blonde platinum wig on her head. Unless she was busted. The busted chick did that. That fly bitch would never do that. She just wouldn't. She come to school with a style, hair styled, clothes styled, fit to perfection. You understand? That's what we grew up to see. All this bum shit you seeing right now, that's not what we about. Oh, what about Jim Jones and Fabulous and all them? Them niggas is old niggas. They missed the boat. You got to look at what a person was. If a dude's in his 40s or 50s, you got to go back to what he was in high school. Look at his pictures then, and that determines who he is now. Never forget that. Always look at what a person was in high school, how popular they were, how stylish they were, the trendsetter. If they were none of the above and they were just a nerd, which is cool, they were probably busted and didn't have anything. So now they get a little bit of clout and you hear them. You know, you can't look at Cardi B now. You got to look at her when she was in high school. You can't look at none of these entertainers. Now you got to look at what they were doing in the 10th grade. Look at their pictures. If they were bums, you know what I mean? They don't count. I'm sorry. They just didn't. So now we have social media, the land of the goofy. The land of the goofy. And I know a lot of people are afraid to talk about this because they feel like, hold on. Hey, Nate, I just saw a thing about today. The worst, New York City is the worst for dating. I had a hard time believing that, though. You know what's funny, Jay? I seen that. I just spoke about that like 5 minutes ago. I'm glad you brought that up. That shit is bullshit. See, this is the problem. Which source did they get that from? Did they get it from the New York Times? See, one thing you got to understand, when you're dealing with New York logic, it has to come from a reputable source. People magazine, New York Times, not even New York Post. It got to be the New York. It has to be a reputable. We know that's bullshit. Now, for a woman, it may be that because they outweigh the men. You know what I mean? But New York City, if anything I could agree with that comment, I'm going to tell you the only thing I would agree with it is only because New York City is too competitive. And I think that's a good thing, right? So for a woman to be known, there's a flock of women that look like her. That's the only difference. So a man is in a paradise here, but a male is not. A male is not in a paradise because he's not going to be. He's going to think he's going to get turned down from everybody. It's a paradise for a man here. So Kenneth says, I made him say, yeah, I believe that. I think that source is made up. That's impossible. Like I said, if there's anything I could pull from that, I'm going to pull the loser male probably made that comment. He made it. The loser male made that, black or white. He knows he doesn't have the artillery to approach a woman. Not even the money, just the mouthpiece. And he made that comment. Once you make This is the thing about social media AI. All you got to do is make a print to look good. You get a good caption, print that shit good, go into one of those damn apps and make it look like it came from, and just put it out. Memes are played out now. That's the new thing to do. You put out something that's saying New York City is top rank as the worst dating. How can it be the worst dating? Ain't nothing but people here. We have every different culture, every different race, every different nationality. So that shit is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I live in New York and I'm in New York right now. I'm telling you right now, that's bullshit. It's hard to stay here. It's hard to focus on one woman. It's too much. It's way, way too much. So back to the situation at hand. Now we have the jigaboo ugly duckling disease coming to the black woman. Now I'm going to be honest with you, black woman. I'm going to be honest with you. Black women, y'all tend to do the most. Yeah, you want your king, you want your black man because he want to fuck everybody, every different race. I get it. You're loyal to your race, whatever. Light-skinned women, light-skinned black women are a little different. They don't really go through this as bad as a dark-skinned woman does because black men like multiple layouts of women. They're the only race of men that love everything but their own. Right? So the light-skinned woman, she could slip into those cracks because she's light. This is a social media thing. This is social media, so hear me out. Brown skin and dark skinned woman, oh, forget it. Forget it. You don't even want who want you. You don't want that white man. Summer Walker walked on stage with that white man. You don't want him. You don't want the man that wants you, your natural hairdo, take the weave out, take the makeup off, your skin, his complexion is gorgeous. You don't want the white. You make better looking babies with him. You still don't want him. You rather fuck with that grease monkey. Feels that he's doing you a favor because he's only fucking you because he think nobody else wants you. He drags you. He makes songs about you, telling you, give me the light-skinned woman with the Indian hair. He doesn't even want you. You support him. Dark-skinned, brown-skinned woman, you'll have a situation where you got Brian McKnight. Y'all are the majority of his people in the concert. Dark-skinned women go to concerts more than light-skinned ones. The light-skinned women go to the concert because they're trying to get backstage and be a groupie. Because they know he gonna want her. He gonna see that white ass on that black woman. God damn, let me take it. But you still go there, and he don't even fuck with you like that. I didn't see no light-skinned, half-breed women supporting Diddy's bullshit. Them sisters was, though. Chocolate and brown supporting them. God damn, I'll support my master. And he don't even want you. Brian McKnight don't even like black women. Y'all go to his concerts, throwing your panties up there, every goddamn thing. So it ends up happening. This is not your fault. The black man told you ain't shit. Nobody wants you. You're dark. He wants a Latin woman. She treats me better. So now you come here as a mammy, kissing his ass, trying to get validation. So as you're doing that, the non-black woman is like, damn, these bitches is dumb. We're gonna take their style because they ain't using it. They don't like themselves. They don't like who they are. They want to look like us. Meanwhile, we want to look like them. They take your shit, and now there's definitely no going back to you. Because now the white bitches is coming over there with big fat asses, black hairstyles, black fashion Yeezys, a little dad hat looking incredible, and she's white. She's pinning her culture onto her. Taking your style. They didn't have a style. White girls didn't have a style other than looking like a porn star. Spanish women didn't have no style coming here. They came here in flip-flops and a t-shirt. Oh, that's okay. We'll grab the black woman style. Okay? They don't use it. They ain't going to say shit to us anyway. They're not going to gatekeep their shit. You ain't going to do a goddamn thing. You won't. You, as a matter of fact, you probably give her the credit when she comes to the school. You over there picking up your kid from school. You got your hair done. She comes through with a weave, which is called extensions because they sewed in her hair. She comes with a black hairdo, blonde with a black hairdo because the Dominicans did it, with a fat butt. And guess what? Every black man is going to want her. So you in your mind is like, well, if that's what they want, let me look like her. So now you go get a blonde wig and try to dress like the white bitch. Meanwhile, she trying to dress like you. You didn't even realize she was taking your style the whole time because she watched you. Now you watching her. If that's what they want, I'm just going to force myself on this black man because these white women are trying to take our man. No, you gave him your style, black woman, dark-skinned woman. You don't like your complexion? Oh, I love my complexion. No, you don't. You do not. How do you love your complexion when your own black man reminds you he doesn't like it? So now you go to a Chris Brown concert. How in the hell are we looking at a Chris Brown concert and half of the crowd is dark-skinned and brown-skinned woman? And now you jump on stage and let this nigga hump you, throw you on your legs back, demeaning yourself, and then you repost it and says, God damn it, I got my black man Chris Brown was humping me today. Why is it that dark-skinned women do the goddamn most to that goddamn black shithole? How did you make Kevin Samuels so famous? Black woman? How come these half-breed women with their white fathers and black mothers, why they ain't talking about shit? How come they still out here winning with all these niggas? You don't want a white billionaire, but you date that black shithole. What is that? How come every time we turn on social media, you're doing the most? Why? Because of what? Because you don't think you're his type. So now I'm going to do what he likes. Meanwhile, the non-black woman is copying your whole style. You don't even realize it, so you copy her. So now you're copying yourself. And now you're fucking it up now because you're putting a white essence to it. And now it's not working with your green hair, your red hair, your yellow hair. Let me go do a porn because black men love getting they dick sucked. So now you want to get up there with your African bees sucking cock on a porn. Nobody views the video because the views don't go nowhere. But when the goddamn interracial bitch, the white bitch is fucking that black man, she gets 10 million views on Pornhub. Why is that? I want to satisfy my man cooking clean. Who told you that? Well, he said the non-black woman does that. She doesn't do that. White women can't cook. White people can't cook. That's bullshit. She's lying to you. The Latin woman ain't cooking. She ain't letting him in his house. He goes to that Puerto Rican restaurant she work at. He still got to pay for that shit. Don't listen. He's lying. You fall for it. Now you want to cook and clean in your panties and post a video on social media. It's always you. The red bone bitch don't do that. You the only one. The red bone girl could wear, or she could wear a weave to her ass. Cardi B could wear a weave to the floor. She's Spanish. You can't do that. Why not? There you go. You're not Hispanic. You can't play the white woman role. Okay, Cardi B is bald-headed. Did you know that? You can't play that role. You can't have 10 fucking babies from 10 different babies, daddies, and get official, nigga. She can. If this nigga screw up, she'll get another rich one and another one. Cardi is guaranteed she's going to get another rich black man. Okay? What do you think? Kobe Bryant's wife ain't going to do good out here? You think Scottie Pippen's ex-wife ain't going to do good out here? Oh, men have problems with women that have multiple babies. He has problems with black women that have it, especially if you're dark-skinned. You want the most validation. You compete for black male validation. You do. You compete for it. You want to do more. Let me walk up on the stage with Chris Brown, knowing that Chris Brown loves nothing but bitches that look like Karuchi. You go pay for a goddamn photo op. You pay. You the only ones that do that. Well, the light-skinned one, stop paying attention to the light-skinned one. You can't do what she can do. You can't. It's a whole different world. You can't do that. Stop looking at her. That's the problem. That's why you're insecure. This is why you do that. Tell me if I'm lying. Oh my God. This nigga just knows how to kill a dream, boy. You. Oh, I'm proud of my complexion. I could care less what a black man think. Really? So why don't you go date a white man? He appreciates your complexion more than anybody. Look at this photo. Look at this disgrace. My era, black woman would fly. It didn't matter what complexion it was. Now in this industry, the dark-skinned woman want to be a white woman, and a white woman jacks her shit and becomes famous. Who was the ugliest one in Kim Kardashian's clique? The black chick, because she wanted to look white. How come y'all can't just come over there like some of these fine bitches from back in the day and just be there and they watch you? Why you can't be like the goddamn Shaka Khans and the Stephanie Mills where they stayed in their lane because they just was fine? Now y'all want to go get nose jobs and all this bullshit, lighten your skin. Really? For him? Hold on. I gotta get to this. Hold on. Chris Rain said, I wonder if a light skin can pay $1,000 for a picture on Chris Brown. What did you just ask, Chaos Rain? I wonder if a light skinned chick pays $1,000. My man, what are you talking about? They all pay $1,000 for his picture. Okay? That's not what we're talking about, Chaos Rain. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? What do you think? The light skinned woman are getting the picture for free? They all paying $1,000. What are you fucking talking about, bro? I didn't say nothing about that. I said just because the light skinned bitch is doing it, okay, don't mean you should do it. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I wonder if a light skinned chick pays $1,000 for a picture with Chris Brown. Everybody you see taking a picture with him pays $1,000 minimum. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You trying to turn this into a conversation that I'm putting the light skinned bitch on a pedestal? You niggas just don't get it. What are you talking about? You got your own channel, bro. What do you talk about on there? How do you come here every fucking day and don't know the layout of what my mindset is? You're not even on my level mentally. What are you talking about? Exactly. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listen to me. I'm gonna tell you something right now, bro. What you gotta stop doing? Stop intervening in my conversations and fucking my live streams up, bro. You killing my shit. Stop doing that. You always asking a dumb question. What are you talking about? I wonder if a light skinned chick. What kind of stupid question is that? Okay? This is not about light skinned women, nigga. This is about chocolate and dark skin and brown skinned women. Okay, they shouldn't be going up there. Okay, they shouldn't even be going. That's what I'm talking about. What are you talking about? It's hard for me, ladies and gentlemen. I can't get a man to get nothing. Ken knows the deal. How are you here, bro? I don't even understand that. You throwing my whole shit off. How are you a moderator? How are you? You not? Are you a member? Are you giving anything to the unit? Are you donating anything? Like I do this shit for free, nigga. I gotta pay for this shit every month. This software costs money. The studio's even more. You see me in the studio, that software costs more. I pay for 2 different damn softwares, a monthly payment. What did you give here? You wonder if a light skin, that's pretty, that's that. See, this is why the dark skinned woman, this is why the dark skinned woman has low self esteem. Because of people like you. Maybe they probably felt, you know what? The light skinned woman don't have to pay for it, but fuck it, I'll go there and take a picture with him. And that's why you see this goddamn clown in the picture taking a picture with him, because she paid $1,000 for this fucking goddamn dope fiend to take a picture with. Now let's be clear. I'm a Chris Brown fan. Musically, I love his music. I don't like his style. Okay, country nigga from Virginia. I don't like. Oh yeah, I didn't realize. Yeah, he's from Virginia. He's seen his mother's ass beaten, getting kicked from the father all them years. Okay, now he's a goddamn fucking damn junkie, and y'all want to take pictures from this fucking high yellow nigga that don't even like you. And Chris Rain want to come here with this show talking about, I wonder if a light skinned chick pays $1,000. At what point did I say that they don't? Can anybody tell me, did I say that, well, light skinned women don't pay for it, but you're paying? I didn't say anything about that. Matter of fact, I didn't even talk figures. My mother always said, son, there's no such thing as a dumb question. That's a dumb question, nigga. And you asked it. Can somebody go to Chaos Rain's show and tell me, what is his channel about? Go over there. Somebody go over there. Somebody go over there real quick and tell me right now, how many subscribers does he have? Okay? Let me know right now. Somebody tell me, how many subscribers does Chaos Rain have? Okay? We're gonna take a 2-minute intermission. Somebody's gonna tell me right now, how many subscribers does he have? Tell me! Summer Walker got humped yesterday. Yeah, I've seen that. I'm telling you that all of them are like that. I'm sorry. We're going to unfollow you, Nate. No problem. You can follow me all you want. Y'all playing yourself. Okay? I've never seen it. Why are y'all doing this? You don't love yourself, dark-skinned woman, because that black man, he's the one making you feel that way. And you want validation from that fucking ape. I truly believe it's because they think if they worship black men, it'll make up for their fathers not being there. They think this on their fathers. That's not going to work. Thank you for bringing that up. That's a great comment. But that ain't going to work. Let me tell you something, black woman. The black man is not in his DNA to even teach you. So that's a waste of time. He can drag you, but he can't love you. Write that down. He can drag you. Nobody can drag you better than a black man. Like we said yesterday, a lot of brown and dark skinned women's fathers didn't establish their identity in them. They're looking for black men. Yeah, because the brown skinned and dark skinned women's fathers wanted a white bitch. They're all like that. The darker the man, the more he likes his women white. I don't care how much you talk about his sisters or Queens of Lion. Okay? That nigga's obsessed with like dark and ugly. Okay? That's what we called them when we was kids. We called a black man a dark and ugly. We never called a dark-skinned woman dark and ugly. We may have we got on her hair if her hair was undone. We never called a woman ugly unless she came to school looking busted. You get what I'm saying? He was ugly even if he was in good shape. So he puts that shit on you. It's him. It's that black fucking ape. It's him. He knows I know it. That's why he calls light-skinned dudes soft. Now he got a problem with everybody. He hates himself. He got 1.8K on his thing. Okay, 1.8K, right? Okay, he has 1. He talk about a trash. He's a red. Oh yeah, red pill. Hold on. This nigga Chaos Rain is a red pill. Hold the fuck up. Hold on. I know this nigga is not. No, he's not over here. Hold on. Let me make sure of this. Hold on. No way. Hold on. You don't get no view.
Man, get to it.
No, I ain't arguing if people just tell you.
You are no, yo, you man.
You're not cool and you're not collective.
Dude, make a point. Make a point.
The point is right-wing conservatism destroyed the education system. And the same like how
we calling the police on black men to actually check them, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And this woman in her mid-20s, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm saying she.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Thank you, True. Hold on. Gotta get you out of here, bro. Don't come back here. Don't come back here. Don't suck my dick, nigga. Don't ever come back here, you fucking piece of dirt. Don't come back here. Don't ever come back here, nigga. Don't you fucking ever come back. Suck my dick. Okay, go tell all your little fucking gay ass members on your little fucking bullshit views. Your views are garbage. Garbage, nigga. 33 views, 28 views. I think the followers are fake. How you got 1.8 subscribers, nigga, and your highest views here is 42, nigga? You're a dick rider, nigga. You should have never been following me, nigga. That's why you never learn shit. You fucking bum. Don't come back here. You piece of shit. Don't come back here. Don't you ever come back here, man. You should have never been here, nigga. I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with red pill. Niggas are dirt, nigga. You niggas, I don't fuck with y'all. I'm giving you permission right now. Go drag my name all through the internet, nigga. Go ahead and do it. I've been doing this shit for 15 years, nigga. It's nothing. Okay? Have a ball. Good luck with that. Don't ever come back here. Okay? All right? You're annoying. You're annoying. You know what I'm saying? You're annoying. Okay? I don't be around men that don't get pussy, nigga. That's like being around a man with AIDS. Okay? I don't be around motherfuckers with contagious diseases. You piece of shit. All right, don't ever come back here. You should have never been talking. That's why your talking points are so weak. Okay? Because you're a red pill, nigga. I don't fuck with that. What is a red pill? We didn't do that back in the day. Okay, you troll. That's why you'll never get it. See, red pill niggas, you can't change. You're gonna be like that for the rest of your life. There's nothing you can do. Nothing. Okay? You are a piece of dirt. Don't you ever come back here, bro. Okay? Okay, don't you ever come back here. Okay? I don't respect you. I don't like you. I never really did. But see, the thing was, I don't look at other people's channels. Okay? 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 You don't believe me, nigga? Go ask O'Shea Duke Jackson who I am, bro. Okay? Go to O'Shea Duke Jackson and ask them niggas. Ask them niggas who the OG in this game. I've been doing this shit for a long time, brother. Okay? You learn nothing here. Okay? You remind me of when you probably tie your sneakers tight. You corny fuck. Red pill, nigga. Thank you, True. You should have never been here. Ever. Ever. Don't you ever come back here, okay? You and Big Phil, I want y'all to go fuck each other, okay? That's all y'all do. Go fuck each other up, okay? Go fuck them up the ass today on this Sunday, okay? That's what you should do, you piece of shit. All right, don't ever come back here. You never gave nothing to the mindset. All right, you never became a member. All right, I don't understand, nigga. I don't fuck with y'all. Why you coming over here? I don't go to red pill shit. O'Shea Duke Jackson is a comrade in the game. He shares my videos. He even said the B mindset, nigga. How you screaming my shit? You know what I mean? You're not on no level or nothing. You ain't even getting no money. How much money do you make off a month of this shit, nigga? I ain't gonna get into what I make. What do you make off a month? Okay, we ain't even talking. Forget the membership. We're talking. We're talking. What do you make on advertisements a month, bozo? You the reason why the black woman is fucked up. It's shit. It's situations like you piece of shit. All right, go visit your father's grave, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, piece of fucking dirt. Hold on, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I can't stand whack niggas. I fucking hate you. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen.
with another episode of the Celebrity Jump. Chris Brown had a most recent concert September 14, 2025 at Sophie Stadium in Inglewood, California. And the one thing, I ain't gonna lie, brother Chris, I'm jealous because you always got the bad ones out there, boy. I just want to be backstage one time, man, so I can say I'm your play cousin. Because you be having the baddies out there that I need to talk to. I'm not even going to lie to you. Not even going to lie to you, but the women love Chris Brown. UK, Africa, South Africa, the clappers is going to be there clapping. However, Chris Brown has a certain stigma, okay? I don't know how true this is, but the allegations always this, that Chris Brown does not like brown to dark-skinned women. Now, at least when you look at the women that he's dated before, Rihanna, Karrueche Tran, it holds some weight. I've yet to see Chris Brown, with a mid brown or dark skinned black woman. Never seen it. That don't mean that it's not true. It's just I've never seen it. But there was a sister that was at the concert and she paid her money. She was supposed to get backstage or VIP tickets to come see Chris Brown. Unfortunately, this happened.
He's about to come get you plus 2 other girls. So Boba finally comes to the gate around like 7:15. He comes to the gate. I know it's him because he had a name tag on. His name tag basically said Boba. So I'm like, hey, are you Boba? Are you Chris Brown's manager? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, I'm here with such and such. He said that you would be escorting me and my friends to the VIP platform. And he was like, oh, no, sorry, I don't have any more VIP wristbands. So mind you, it's 7:10, like 7:05, 7:10. So the concert just started. And I actually saw him have like 50 VIP wristbands in his pocket, but we're going to get there in a second. So he's like, I'm sorry, I don't have any more VIP wristbands left. So I'm like, calm. I'm like, I just got off the phone with such and such. He said that you were expecting me and my friends to come. So he's like, I'm sorry, sweetheart, I can't help you. And he walks away. Doesn't give us a ticket, don't give us any explanation. He doesn't have the wristbands. So I immediately get on the phone with...
Oh my God. Why are you there? Why are you there? We this is old news. We all know this. Why do you dark skinned and brown skinned women keep trying to push on the niggas that don't fuck with you? And then you want to blame the light skinned and Blasian girls. Why don't you stop doing that? Why don't you go to a goddamn white concert? Okay, you want to be a dancer, dance in a white club. You know how brothers feel about it. You know how these niggas is. Why do you do this? Now you want to get up on the internet now and say, while giving wristbands to mixed and light-skinned girls, that's him. He's been that way. Most black men are like that. Why do you compete for that black male validation so much, black woman? Why? And then you give your identity to the non-black woman. And then, okay, that's why the light-skinned and Blasian girls is getting them, because they look like you. Why do you do the most? Why is it when black women do the most is usually chocolate woman? Why? You know the nigga's a piece of dirt. You know that the white man and the non-black man love you. You don't want them. This is your fault. Of course he's going to give. He's not. What do you think he's going to give the wristbands to a whole bunch of chocolate sisters? No, he's not. He never will do that. This is old news. You know what I mean? How many albums Chris Brown got? Like 6, 7, 8 now? He been doing this. He been talking about this shit for like the second album. You support all these artists and their kids' mothers look nothing like you. Drake, Kendrick Lamar, you support all these. They don't marry women that don't look like you. Why do you keep doing this? And you be in the concerts the most. And they know you're going to be there because you worship them. What is it? You worship the men that don't like you? So for the white man to be with you, you might as well call you a black nigger. Because then maybe you want to get some validation over there. Nobody drags you more than your own man, black woman.
Friend that works, with Chris Brown, knows Boba, knows all of them personally. And he's like, what? He's like, he literally just told me that he was coming to get y'all and he was expecting y'all. So he's like, let me call him and see what's going on. So he calls me back and he's just apologizing. He's like, I'm sorry, I don't know why he's tripping like that, but he doesn't want to give you guys the wristbands. So in the midst of it, I'm like, okay, well, he said he didn't have any left. But in the midst of it, we're standing there waiting for about 30 minutes to an hour. And me and my friends are watching him give girls wristbands that came way after us. And these girls were mixed. They were light skinned. They were Blasian.
Yeah, yes. That's why. That's why he did that. I'm telling you, that's very. But you stayed there. You love the abuse. Let me get this. Let me let y'all know something. You want to know the truth? You want to know the real deal? Okay. Black men on social media have influence. They do more than me. Okay. All right. If every black man was in the position of Chris Brown, he would have gave them wristbands to mixed and light skinned women. Don't you understand that? Don't you understand he likes the opposite of him? Even when he's light skinned, he likes the opposite of him, which happens to be the opposite of a black man is a mixed light skinned and Blasian woman. And or them same women that look like you rocking Jordans and Yeezys and Uggs and heels and red bottoms. You should have never been at a Chris Brown concert at all. Stop going to them. Let this nigga feel it in his pockets when they realize they ain't selling out no more because now he got a whole bunch of yellow bitches in his crowd. Why do y'all keep doing this?
White, they were like they didn't look like. So one of the guys from Chris Brown's entourage that was also with Boba walked up to my Puerto Rican friend and offered her a wristband. And she was like, well, what about my two friends?
No, your two friends are not getting in there. Not happening. Okay. All right. You should have went to a Toby concert. You know, go to them white concerts. Oh, they don't like us there either, Nate. Oh, yeah, that's what you think. That's what you think. All right. But I tell you one thing, at least I expect that over there. See, the problem with you black women, you have high expectation on niggas. That's why you keep getting your feelings hurt. You're still wondering, and now you want to make this go viral because you were stood up at the door. You know, Chris Brown's been doing this shit for years. Men been doing this for years. Red pill niggas been doing this for years. You seen that shithole that was here? Cash ran that piece of fucking dirt. Now, do they get these type of women? Probably most of them don't, but they have influence. So now it reaches the street. Now the man wants a Blasian woman. You're giving them more promotion now. You're giving them more promotion, you dumb bitch, by telling them this. You doing this video showing how insecure you are. These light-skinned bitches ain't talking about this shit. These mixed women ain't talking about. These Blasian bitches ain't talking about how black men are denying them at the door. You are. You're the only ones. Now you want to get up on what you was gonna do? Get up on stage and let them hump you like Summer did it. The other girl did it. Come on now.
And they're like, we can't help them. So this video is getting a little bit too long, but to make a long story short, we stood there and wasted. We missed Summer Walker and Bryson Tiller because we stood there waiting for somebody to help us for an hour. Boba and the rest of the entourage kept coming up, playing in our faces. They even tried to make us perform for the tickets, like made us spin around, audition, jump up and down on one leg, and stuff that the other women that did not have to do, like the light skinned girls, the white girls, the mixed girls. They didn't have to do that. They walked up, got their wristbands, were escorted down with no problem. So yeah, after them playing in our face for about an hour, we basically peeped what was going on. We realized we weren't, getting in, and that was that. So after like an hour of us waiting, Boba comes back and he gives us regular tickets, like tickets that were like, up in the sections, like up in the stands or whatever. So, I wasn't like tripping, but I just felt like he was only doing that because I had to basically not necessarily harass him, but stress to him that we just drove all the way here from Cleveland and we were promised like VIP passes, VIP tickets by such and such. And he said you knew we were coming. So he basically just gave us the tickets because, I wouldn't let it go.
Now, another sister saw some of these complaints. And I'm not playing all of the complaints, just the one that I just did there. And she asked them a serious question.
Help me understand because I'm a little confused. You guys bought tickets to go see Chris Brown. You guys paid money to go see that man, right? You found out when you got there that he's colorist, which we have known for the longest, but he's colorist and the women he brings up on stage have to pass a brown paper bag test, yada, yada, yada. Okay. You're coming on here and telling everybody for what? Because your demographic of people who might care didn't go to the concert in the first place because he's a heinous human being and a serial abuser. The people who care about women, especially Black women, didn't buy a ticket. The people who don't care went to the concert. So I'm confused who you guys are pleading to. Like, the people who care didn't go. You guys don't care he's a bad person. That's why you were in attendance.
Okay, so I want to kind of talk about this, especially with some of the black women out there, because
God damn. It ain't just me. Shout out to O'Shea Drew Jackson. It ain't just me. Y'all scared to say it, man. I'm telling you. One thing about me, man, I cannot deal with a dark-skinned woman with low self-esteem. I can't deal with that shit. That shit is a turnoff, man. That shit is a turnoff. It's a turnoff to me when you can't even see your own value. But Nate, they put that on us. No, you allow that because you have low self. You know what I mean? You feel ugly. That's your problem. That's a me problem. I'm sorry. Nah, man. That shit got to stop, man. You just did this. This is all the time. You care. That's why you went to the concert. She's right. You care. You care. You play that white man, you come on a red thing, the red carpet. You don't want no white man. You don't want him. You want who don't want you. I'll get back to that, man. This is crazy, man. Hold on. Wow. You want who don't want you.
He's attractive. I just didn't think I was his type.
Ever misread the moment? Well, this lady did when she popped her balloon, thinking he'd never choose her.
She's my type. Definitely, I like her skin tone.
Oh,
I like dark skinned women. She's beautiful. You know what I mean? And I like the fact that you got braids. Like you embracing your yeah.
Oh, I'm shocked, and I didn't think you were attracted.
Why are you shocked?
I don't know. I didn't think I was his type.
I should think that, but
I tell you, man, this is awful, man. You know, if you're a dark-skinned woman, you come in here for valid. Oh, hold on. Somebody just sent me a Cash App. Wow. I don't want to put your real name out there, but thank you, Ariana. I don't want to say a full name, but somebody just sent me a Cash App. Thank you. That was very nice. Hold on. Wow. Wow. For the word. Wow. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That's very nice. Wow. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Wow. Shout out to you. Yeah, appreciate that. That was very nice. That just, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you said that, Rashida? Oh no, you're talking. All right, yeah. It's just sad though, man. Listen, I know the names are different than they be on here, but I remember this episode. And she said she didn't think he was his type. You know, I think dark-skinned women have to look at things like this, man. You want to be respected? Stop supporting niggas that don't fuck with you. Oh, you just mad? Well, then be mad. Let them think you're mad. It doesn't matter. Stop supporting. You'll see. You want to see your power change? All right? I'm going to give you 2 grades of things of advice. All right? 2 grades of advice right now. Stop supporting these motherfuckers. Stop supporting. Don't listen to them. Don't play their videos. Don't go to their concerts. Okay? All right? And stop giving your identity. Won't you gatekeep your identity? You let the light. You just give the light. You give your identity to the non-black woman. Ray Denon sent it. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, darling. Ray Denon sent it. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Oh, she sent it an hour ago. God damn, Ray Denon. I'm sorry, Ray Denon. God damn. Thank you, darling. God damn. Oh my God.
Yeah, you're very beautiful. I like your skin tone again, and you got gorgeous almond eyes, and
they're gonna matter.
Yeah,
and they're gonna matter. It's not one thing I learned with a woman that has an ugly duckling disease. Telling her she's beautiful is a waste of time. She ain't listening to none of that shit. That's a self-esteem issue you don't want to ever deal with as a man. I'm telling you. Once a woman feels she's ugly, that's it. She gonna feel ugly forever. I've never seen a woman come out of that. That's why they doing that. And dark-skinned women feel ugly. They do because the black man does. The black man tells them that. They watch them with them non-black women, and they want to compete. Now they want to jump on stage in a Chris Brown concert. He don't even fuck with y'all. Listen to what the sister said. If you don't care, why are you there? The people that didn't care didn't go to his concert. They don't give a fuck. Listen to what she said, man. This is heavy.
All of the complaints, just the one that I just did there. And she asked him a serious question.
Help me understand because I'm a little confused. You guys bought tickets to go see Chris Brown. You guys paid money to go see that man, right? You found out when you got there that he's colorist, which we have known for the longest, but he's colorist and the women he brings up on stage have to pass a brown paper bag test, yada, yada, yada. Okay. You're coming on here and telling everybody for what? Because your demographic of people who might care didn't go to the concert in the first place because he's a heinous human being and a serial abuser. The people who care about women, especially Black women, didn't buy a ticket. The people who don't care went to the concert. So I'm confused who you guys are pleading to. Like, the people who care didn't go. You guys don't care he's a bad person. That's why you were in attendance.
Okay, so I want to kind of talk about this, especially with some of the Black women out there, because I have noticed with some of the athletes, some of the entertainers, if it ain't light, it ain't right. And I'm gonna be real, like I see it a lot more than I want to admit. It's a lot of times we are seeing a lot of women that are, a lot of brothers brown to dark. It's not happening. Okay, Chad Johnson's one of them brothers. They complaining about that. Shannon Sharp, colorist, all of this. Okay, so then where does that leave you, Black women that look like the woman that was talking, and she's a good-looking lady? You just have to get in where you fit in, baby. All right. And instead of complaining about the person that you like or want to spend money with not letting you in there, why are you going? Like, you understand that possibly this man has a history of not supporting women who look like you, and you are fine. I would love to support you in many different ways. Okay, I'm gonna just tell you that. But that's not one of them. And also, a lot of women out there in the Black community that look like her say how Black men don't want them, Black men not interested in them, which in my honest opinion is a bold-faced lie. But again, you're not trying to get in where you fit in. All right. And this is something that a lot of Black people just have to do. Get in where you fit in and stop trying to be places where folks don't want your ass. Let me tell you a story. I was trying to work on a partnership with a very large company in my other business. And I had a really, really, really strong competitive advantage. I had everything that this particular brand could have desired. Okay. We had above and beyond. I wanted a B2B a partnership with this company, and we just did everything right. We covered a lot of the logistics, the sales. The delivery that we made was captivating, family. I'm proud of myself. However, here's the issue: that brand did not want us, so it didn't matter what we were saying. At the end of the day, we were saying, well, we did all the stuff. We tried to prove ourselves. This and that. The first, second, third, and fourth, and fifth, and all of this. And then, obviously we were giving that brand ideas, we were giving them this, and we just kept being, they were just gatekeeping us and making us prove ourselves, give more. And then, we found out like they ended up, that particular brand, they claimed like $25,000 of our work. They just use it as their own. And of course, I had to go ahead and handle that. But ultimately, had I recognized the signs that that brand was not really for me and trying to work with me, I could have saved myself a lot of time and the people in the business opportunity I was working with a lot of time too. So now when I figure out that somebody is not interested in what I have, I'm just not participating in it. I don't have time. You don't like what I got. I'm not trying to convince you. I'm not going to support you. I'm not going to be doing nothing for your ass. F it all. Don't care. Okay. And I damn sure ain't gonna come around and talk about, oh, well, they did this to me, knowing that the person or entity is known for doing that. And I just really wish that some of these sisters out here, I mean, I know you love Chris Brown, but at the same time, if his management and stuff, he told them no dark skinned ladies in the VIP. I don't want them there. If they there, your ass is mine. Okay? Literally. So don't bring him there. The white woman can come there, the Asian man can come there, but at the same time, he ain't got no time. No, at the same time, if you pay him $2,000 to take a picture with you, he'll definitely do that. You better get it together. Y'all better go where y'all appreciate it. That lady right there, a lot of brothers would have been on her. Now she might have a boyfriend, I'm not sure. But again, women be chasing, you know, what is what they want. They have to trying to get it. And he don't want you. That's fine. It's a lot of women that don't like dark skinned black men. It's a lot of women that don't like a whole bunch of stuff. But we gotta accept that for what it is and call it a day. And don't be mad if somebody don't like you. Why you got to be upset about it? You literally don't got to be mad about nothing. Okay? You don't. They not dealing with you. They not rocking with you. All of that. It is completely 100% okay. Save your money. Go and do what you got to do. And that'll be it. So, guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. I appreciate you for all you do. Subscribe the bell. We out.
You know, salute to O'Shea Duke Jackson. You know what I mean? Support him. And let me just be clear with it. Like, oh, need red pill. It's not necessarily a person being red pill. There's people that are red pills that do support me. Certain people. But when they come here and they're on my platform, because you know, I don't care whether you're Republican, Democrat, but when you come here and you antagonize me with dumb questions that's not on the level of my thinking, I'm going to dismiss you. I'm sorry. You know, regardless of what, you know, because this, O'Shea Jackson created the manosphere. But in this video here, he was 100% on. Stop supporting these. You know what I mean? Why do y'all do the most? Why do dark skin? Why do y'all every time y'all gotta go to the light skinned woman? Oh, you know, it's because they gotta go to the Blasian woman. So what? Stop supporting these niggas that you support. That's the problem. It's not the non-black woman. That's why, oh, Nate, what about the light skin versus dark skin and light skin? No, we're not doing that here. We're not. If you have the ugly duckling disease, and I find out, I'll kick you out of here. I don't fuck with that. I don't deal with ugly bitches. And I don't mean because you're dark skinned. I don't mean because you're brown skinned. It has nothing to do. Ugly mentality. Okay? Mariah the Scientist is an ugly duckling. Look at her man. I have female friends from the past and family members that got ugly duckling disease. It got nothing to do with that. But when you come in with the ugly mentality on top of being dark skinned, because that means that shithole got you believing that. Ain't nothing I can do with that here. I had a woman. I brought a woman here. Y'all remember? I brought a woman here. I did a live stream with her. She was a hot mess. I couldn't deal with it. Too many insecurities. I can't fuck with that. When you hate yourself, then you end up doing a Nene Leaks. I'm not gonna play. No way. Enough is enough, man. I don't support that shit. If you have a problem with yourself, that is a me problem. Okay? You don't like what you look like, that's a me problem. Y'all are playing yourself. Y'all do the most on social media. You do. You do the most. You do the most because you care what that damn orangutan thinks. Do you really think that Chris Brown wanted to take a picture with this woman here? Do you think that she wanted to? Oh, Nate, because she's a beautiful. No, she's not. She's not beautiful. Number one, she's a hot mess. I can't see beauty when you're a hot mess. She's a hot mess. And she went out there to take a picture and paid the nigga Chris Brown knowing he don't like your type. Okay, cool. Give me a few. He didn't want to take that picture with her. Let me tell you what let me show you what Chris Brown likes. Let me show you what he likes. I'm gonna show you what he likes. Okay. I want to show you what he likes. This is what Chris Brown likes. Chris Brown likes. This is what Chris Brown likes. This is his style. Let me show you.
I'm jealous because you always.
This is Chris Brown's style. That's his. Okay, hold on. They're moving quick. Hold on. That's his style. Okay. That's his style. Okay. That's not his style. Okay. That's his style. Okay. That's his style. That's his style. That's not his style. That's not his style. It's not. It's not a lot of brothers' style. Because there's nothing there. She's not sexy. Okay. And she's desperate. Oh, you got to show me a brown dime piece. Show me a brown 10. Show me something fire. And I could tell you, now he liked that. Because he took a picture with a couple of them. All right? He did. Chris says, they made a great topic. As a man, is there any way we can help dark-skinned women we date have self-esteem? Yeah. You got to push them for better style. They got no style. Look what she's wearing. I ain't saying she had to come there naked. The sisters, the dark-skinned sisters got to do better. Okay? You want to see a fine brown-skinned woman? Look at my ambassador. Okay, that's Chris Brown's type. Her name is Laura. Okay? You want to see a badass brown-skinned woman? Look at Laura. You can't tell me nothing. The first lady is light-skinned. The ambassador is brown-skinned. Okay? Look at Laura. If she had went up there, Chris Brown probably would have sucked her neck. Okay? But Laura wouldn't have played herself. She would have never been there. If she did, we would have fired her. Laura, you went to play $1,000 for Chris Brown and you a fine bitch? And you fly? Look, what is she wearing there? She looks like a teacher. No sex appeal, nothing. He's just playing a role. Hey, he got to make her feel good. That's not his type. That's not this type of woman would not be in a VIP with him. Never. Okay? Her, maybe, because she's pretty. You know what I mean? All right? Maybe her, because she got a pretty face. But she's desperate because she's there. Her, here's another one. She's okay. She's an exception to the rule. She's pretty. Some of y'all come out there like, well, he got to accept me the way I am. No, he does not. A lot of dark-skinned sisters just don't rep. Y'all just gonna be like, well, the light-skinned bitch can wear, or the Dominican bitch can wear a goddamn rag on her head and flip-flops and look like a bum with 2 different sneakers on her feet. Yes, she can. She could get away. You can't do that. You don't believe me? Go try it. You can't do it. You're a black woman. You stick out like a sore thumb. Your shit gotta be tight. Okay, that's his type. That's Chris Brown's type right there. That's his type. Okay? Oh, God, Inanna, goddamn, I appreciate you. Inanna is Chris Brown's type. She ain't really brown, but in between light-skinned brown. But you understand where I'm coming from? Hey, Nate, I'm damn sure wouldn't have been. She wouldn't have been there. I'm telling you. If my ambassador went to that and took a picture, we would abolish her from the B mindset. It's not happening. Not happening. Light-skinned hoes, freaks, non-black women, that's his thing. Let them have a parade over there. Let them pay. The boyfriends bring them there, whatever. You as a dark-skinned chocolate woman shouldn't be there, ever. You shouldn't even be there. Even the pretty one played herself. She shouldn't have been there. This one, let's bring it back a little bit. She shouldn't have been there. She shouldn't have been there. Thank you for that super chat, darling. Good seeing you. I was thinking about you the other day, man. I ain't hear from you in a minute. Thank God you're good. She shouldn't have been there. You shouldn't have been. Y'all got to do shit different, man. Y'all started all this shit, man, and then y'all let it go. Now y'all walking around like the ugly duckling because of that fucking black ape. Even O'Shea Duke Jackson is a dark-skinned man. He calls himself ugly. Even he's perplexed and disturbed by this. Even he's disturbed by this. He loves black women. He don't like a lot of your ways, but you understand what I'm saying? Even him. This nigga's a yellow nigga talking that bullshit. That's his type. This is his type, white sluts. Okay? Now, this is what everything I said that's Chris Brown's type is black man types. Everything there a black man will marry and make a baby with instantly. He'll accept her with 15 kids. He won't accept you. Get it through your head. Is that a good thing? It's a great thing. This is a black man's type. All black men, Nate? Yes. They like that. All of them. Okay? All of them. Because if they had to, they wish they was in a position. They all love it. What do you think a black man's gonna be like? That ain't my type. I don't like white women. He's lying. I don't like mixed women. I don't like Blasian women. He's lying. They call a black woman they call an Asian woman's Blasian. They take your identity, they steal it, and you allow it. Blasian means a black Asian woman. It's not dark-skinned woman. You could be a dark-skinned Asian woman. We're talking dark-skinned black woman. Dark-skinned black woman, brown-skinned black woman competing for black male validation. You are. You're competing for it, and you know it. And you're looking crazy out here. You are competing with that. Inanna been riding with me for a long time, but she came to some success this past summer. I hope everything is still going good. Shout out to Inanna. I'm telling you, you seek his validation. Now Summer Walker just went up there with her whack ass. This is terrible. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't care that nigga was a rapist. I just seen the clip with Summer Walker and Chris Brown. What is she doing? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm about to do a prayer in a minute. This is another video. This is Summer Walker. This nigga, look what Summer Walker's doing, yo. I know y'all do music together, but come on, man. Oh my God, man. Wow, Summer. Wow. What a fucking stupid bitch. Wow. Wow, Summer. You must be really desperate. Somebody else, that's a terrible angle though. The angle's too far. Wow. You know, y'all did work together. It's just really sad, man. Like, here it goes. Hold on, it's closer. Look at this shit. Desperate as fuck. Look at her. Look at this shit. This happened yesterday. Look at this shit. What a disgrace. He's just performing because he's trying to show I do deal with dark-skinned women. And she went up there with her whack ass and played. God damn, boy, y'all so thirsty, man. What is it? If you want a light-skinned man, just get a white man. Do you know the amount of drugs she must smell on that nigga's breath and his skin? Look at her. All desperate. Desperate. That's a damn shame. That really is. It's really sad. It's really, really fucking disgusting, man. To be that desperate, you know what I'm saying? To be so desperate to, you know, what if he picks me? And then you go up there and actually, wow, man. Then he makes you look like a goddamn fool. Yo, I tell you, man, this is bad. You're looking bad out here, man. It's not good. And then you have a problem with the white girl. Then you have a problem with the black man when he denies you. No, don't have a problem with him. You gotta have a problem with yourself. It's something you're doing wrong. This is look at Nene Leaks. What are y'all doing out here? Because he likes blondes and white girls, so let me look like her. Now Nene Leaks is gonna try to look white. Look at the scream, man. Look at the disgrace. Thank you, Todd Church. I appreciate that super chat, brother. Summer Walker's doing the most things, bro, for the show. Todd Church, man. You know, brother. Yeah, we're gonna pray on this one. Let us pray. God, please give my black woman the strength to see better, to see their value, to see their value. Please give my black woman the strength to gatekeep their natural beauty, their style, their charisma, their swagger. Please give them the strength to see better, their vision. Please stop letting these black women compete for validation from black men, not knowing their worth and not gatekeeping their identity while giving their value to non-black women, giving their value. Please give them the strength. My dark-skinned women feel that they are ugly. My brown-skinned women feel that they are ugly because they're not light. They're not Blasian. They're not Hispanic. Because the black man talks about that black troll. God, please let him know it's a troll. The troll has too much power. Please take the troll away from us, God. We have a troll running our country. We have trolls on the internet. We have trolls at work. They're everywhere. God, please let them know. Please give them the strength to listen to the trolls. They're destroying themselves. Please stop letting dark-skinned women do the most on social media, trying to be accepted and for approval. For approval, who doesn't want them? You made all of us, God. You made black, white, everything. Please let them see the only people that see in their beauty at this time and age are not even black people. Please let them embrace the chocolate of their skin, the darkness of their skin, and wear the proper clothes and wear the proper makeup, wear the proper hair that accentuates their incredible beauty, which doesn't require a lot. Please give them the strength. Amen. Father, we need you now. I forgot about that part. Thank you, Gail. Let's give a moment of silence for my brown skin and dark skin woman. Please give them the strength also, God, to stop paying attention to what he likes. Please put on more black men on the platforms instead of children, immature men They're leading the way, God. I'm hurt by this, and it bothers me. It does, because I'm sick of it. Shout out to Junior J. Thank you for that super chat. This is really bad. This is really bad. Thank you, Rashida. Thank you for that super chat. I'm trying to hold my composure a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Rashida. Thank you, Inanna. Thank you, Junior J. I'm trying to, because I'm tired of it. I've been holding this. This is a topic, one of my biggest topics that I tend to hold back. Because at one time I was feeling that sisters didn't want, I don't want them feeling that I'm attacking you. No, I'm on you. I'm on your ass. And this ain't the last video I'm going to be doing, dark-skinned woman. Okay? I'm sick of it. I don't know what you're seeing. That's right. Something is wrong with you. You can't tell me a thing right now. My ambassador is a brown-skinned woman from Africa, living in California. Okay? You can't tell me nothing. She's perfection. Okay? You can't tell me shit. And you know what? She knows it. Because she would have never pulled up on that Chris Brown concert and did no corny shit like that. You did. You want to talk to Trick Daddy, Nene Leakes, about what he feels a woman over this age, enough is enough. He's trolling you. He's hurt. When black men hurt, we troll. That's what we do. We tease each other. We tease. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. We tease each other. That's what we do. This is what black men do when they hurt. Let me show you what successful black men do when he's hurt. I want to show you. Let me show you what he does when he's hurt. I'm going to show you. This is what they do. They get into a group. Okay? They get into a group of men and they drag each other. We already have a problem with each other. It ain't just you. This is a problem with us. This is Dame Dash dragging, just pouring his heart out. This is what they do. They let the bag. That's what they do. He can't help it.
Nigga.
Well,
Larry, it's not fly to have money.
Yeah, here. So no, I don't feel bad. Because according to Dame, all he do is make $100 million companies. He'd say, yo, I sold Rockefeller for $100 million. Rockaway $100 million. I'll make another $100 million company. Why are we dwelling on this if that's all you do?
Where the money at? Where the money at, my nigga? Where it go? Where the real money go? Where the money go, Cam? I'm being honest with you. I want to know what nigga get $100 million. I know it's taxes and where the money at, nigga?
Well,
Larry, it's not fly to have money. It's fly to I'm just trying to figure out where the money is. You get $100 million. Learn what Dame said.
Well, listen, Larry, according to Dame, we not real men talk about other men's expenses.
Well, I want to talk about that. I'm sorry, Shan. I want to talk about that because I noticed on that interview at the Breakfast Club, Daniel was talking about some other stuff, and Chatty Patty got up twice to go back to tap Daniel to say something about my wife and my family and her situation, which we didn't want out there. It was a private situation. Mm-hmm. So when nigga talk about shit about talking about Chatty Patties, you was a Chatty Patty and you got up and tapped that man on his shoulder and asked that man, hey, you want to go ahead and talk about that now? You want to talk about Larry's situation? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's a Chatty Patty. That's what, if you listen close, Charlamagne the God said, look at you being the Chatty Patty. Mm-hmm. That's what the fuck he is. My gloves is off today, Killer. I'm sorry.
I'm a little heated about that because I felt like that nigga violated. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's all they do. This is trash. Garbage. So it's not just a thing that affects you. We as black men, I'm telling you, these niggas are garbage. This is all we do is talk behind each other's back. I saw that black man. He can't build nothing up. He can't even build up his own community. He could barely build his daughter. They all like this. Now, do I watch this? No, I don't. I'm just showing you an example. They're all of them. That's why we kill each other. All right. That's why we murder each other. That's why we a snake in the grass. It's something in our water. Cameron's a millionaire making all this money with this podcast, and he devoted a whole hour of dragging Dame Dash. That's how they are. Okay? They can't ignore it. They're just too feminine. Look at them.
And I'm on a path to do shit like that. And this is backtracking what I'm doing. And it's embarrassing, to be honest with you. I don't mind doing this shit. You know me better than anybody. This shit fun.
It's fun. It's fun for these niggas. This is the garbage. Oh, I don't watch it. Cameron's a fucking meatball. I'm a New Yorker. I don't fuck with this nigga. We don't fuck with him. That nigga's a clown. It's fun to them. This is what they do. So it ain't just you, black woman, dark-skinned woman. This is what they do. They sick motherfuckers. They sick. Chaos Rain, Cameron, all the same pile of fucking garbage. All of them. These some sick motherfuckers. I'm going to let this video play for 1 minute. Let's see if he can say something.
I do this in my sleep. Nigga, that's why I even feel bad with Dame doing this. You're not going to win on the internet. But why I look like battling you on the internet? It's too easy. I've been doing this too long. I'm cruel and calculating. I am. Sin, you always say this to me. I don't know how to play. Pause. I don't. Whatever.
For real.
I don't. You say can't fuck you. I say your mother was on crack. I sold her 2 dimes and then remind niggas and get proof that I did. That's what I do. That's what I do. I don't know how to play. I don't got no in between. Pause. I'm from a cruel area of the world. And that's how we play. That's just that.
So this is it for the week.
I hope it's, listen, I tell you a lot, Target.
You know he gonna have something.
No fucking good, man. I tell you, they're black. I tell you, they're no good. This is why the murder rate is so high. This is why the white man doesn't want us with his daughters. Because we ignorant. Thank you, Green Vegan. She says, I feel the love and you appreciate it. Thanks for keeping it 100. It's a hard pill to swallow, but needed. Yes. Thank you for that super chat, darling. Thank you very much. Let me tell you something, Green Vegan. You know, and I told you we had these conversations behind the scenes. You can't fix stupid. Trying to figure it out. I don't try to figure out the dark-skinned woman, the brown-skinned woman's mentality of her ugliness. I know too many fine bitches that's already dark-skinned and brown-skinned. They don't have this problem. Again, they would have never went to a concert and paid a nigga $1,000 to take a picture with them. Never. Never. The woman they represent here would never do that. None of y'all would do that. Whether you felt you was worthy or not, you just wouldn't do it. You would not pay Chris Brown to take a thing. You understand where I'm coming from? Okay, what kind of validation is that? Now you go on stage and let the nigga act like he fucking you on stage. All we got is ignorance to listen to. You go from one ignorant platform to another one and listen to Cameron and Mace, these 2 fucking jackasses. Full of a whole bunch of fake horse teeth in their mouth. Why listen to them? These niggas is stupid. Okay? Say it with me now, ladies and gentlemen. Spell it out, Cap. Stupid. You don't listen to stupid don't listen to stupid people. Okay? Be a racist to stupid people. Don't talk to stupid people. Have a hatred for stupid people. Don't even pray for them. It's stupid. Yeah, a lot of dark-skinned women don't represent. They don't represent because niggas don't even know how to teach them to dress. Man can't dress woman. How do you talk to a man that wears shades and a hat indoors and a coat? Stupid motherfuckers, man. I'm telling. I don't like this. I hate stupid people. I don't fuck with them because there's nothing you can't fix that. Cash Rain is stupid. Okay, he's a stupid fuck. That there's nothing I could do about that. I let him slide a million times. I know he was a dumb fuck. I just had to remember why I gave him a damn blue wrench. Stupid. You can't fix stupid. I could do a lot of things, but I can't fix that. You can't fix it. It's facts. I'm serious. You can't think about it. You can't fix stupid. Cameron's a stupid fuck. Mace is a stupid fuck. Okay, all the niggas is stupid. Yeah, but they're successful. That's what the red pills would say. You still could be successful and be dumb. These are dummies. Anybody here on this show is a dumb fuck.
Say,
I know. Listen, what I'm trying to say is I don't think he's gonna stop because this is the most motion he had in I don't know how long. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it. How much this is the most motion he had. I don't think he's gonna stop.
No, brother, he's been having emotion. He's been consistent since Jay-Z. He's been consistent since Jay-Z came out. We've been talking about Dame Dash through Aaliyah when Jay-Z had, you know what I'm saying? He's been consistent. You just got on, you fucking piece of shit. You was doing bad for a minute. And now you got this little shitty fucking sports podcast, and you represent us. No. You got all them fucking dentures in your mouth looking crazy. You ain't no different than Dame. At least Dame will keep it real that he got fake teeth in his mouth. What about you, Dame? I mean, with Cameron? You clown? Yo, what about that nigga? We don't fuck with that nigga like that. Yeah, that nigga's a bird. You, Jim Jones, all y'all niggas is turds. Fighting like little bitches over stupid shit, catty. Dumb shit. And they gave you a platform. Revolt keeps putting all this damn shit in our community. You shouldn't even be here. They should get rid. You shouldn't have a podcast, you piece of shit. You got a voice and you're abusing. You're a piece of fucking dirt, Cameron. I'm very disappointed in you. Okay? You haven't grown. Yeah, money. But that's all niggas know is money. But you still a fucking asshole. Get out of here, you piece of shit. Look, Laura walked right in, humble as hell. You missed the whole shit, Laura. You gonna have to rewind that one, darling. You gonna have to rewind that, darling. You were acknowledged, but you have to rewind that. Shout out to Kara. Thank you for all that you do, Nick. You are the only one keeping it real. Your classes have helped me so much. The real and raw truth, and I always seen that everyone turns a blind eye to. That's all I'm here for. As long as I see that, I'm good. There we go. Right there. There it is, right there. I don't share my goals, but I share my past goals. That's all I got to see. As long as I can see that one comment, I'm good. My mission is accomplished. Dark-skinned woman, I can't fix an ugly duckling disease. I can't fix that. The damage is done. However, I can't fix it, but you need to fix yourself. Y'all got it all wrong. You fucking everything up. Okay? You fucking everything up. You fucking everything up, man. Okay? Oh, why is it always us? It's all you always acting like you're a target. That's insecurity. When you start complaining that it's always you, why they always, because it is always you. It is. You have a problem with your skin complexion. You have a problem with your hair texture. You have a problem with your weight. You have a problem with every goddamn thing. That's why we see Glorilla dyed her skin. Nicki Minaj is not happy of herself. Little Kim is not. Y'all brown and dark skinned women fuck yourselves up. And then you blame the light skinned woman for the black man wanting her. So what you gonna do? Scratch her face up and beat the shit out of her after high school? Because that's what he wants? Why don't you go kick his ass? I've been seeing this shit for 40 years. It ain't nothing new. How come you never go kick his black ass? Why you always gotta beat up the light-skinned bitch and scratch her face? But then if she kicks your fucking ass, now you want to jump her with 15 friends. Why? Why don't you press him? Better yet, why don't you press yourself? Why don't you press that non-black woman that keeps taking your style? Okay, didn't Kim Kardashian become a billionaire off that shit? Remember that time when it was cool to look like a black woman? She took it and her family made a fortune. Not just her whole fucking family made a fortune off of that. You didn't do a goddamn thing. But whack-ass China that was with them, all she did was get angry. She ain't get shit out the deal. She got a baby from Rob Kardashian. That about it. How niggas mastering your shit that y'all created? That's crazy. I wish a motherfucker master what I create without me telling them with that. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all allowed them to call it a BBL. Some of y'all went and got it and said, I'm gonna get it. Is no such thing as a BBL. It's called a black woman's ass. You're a white boy that drives a Lamborghini truck. You love black culture. You wear Jordans, you want to be black. You wear Yeezys, you want to be black. You wear New Balance, you want to be black. You listen to hip hop music, you want to be black. Why don't you call it out? Okay? We can't say shit here. Oh yeah, Nick, you like light-skinned women. Get the fuck. Nick, I love women. Knock it off. That's your insecurity. You must be dark-skinned to tell me that. A light-skinned woman would never say that shit. You gotta be dark to tell me that. You ain't say nothing about Laura's fine fucking ass. I see you ain't say shit about her. Ain't say a fucking word. Is a light-skinned woman and a dark-skinned, brown-skinned woman at the foundation of the B mindset. Then what now? You want to challenge me? Ask Laura right now, would she go take a picture with Chris Brown humped over with him squeezing her ass? Ask her, would she fucking allow? Ask her, would she be that desperate? The concert was in California. Why didn't she go over there? You think Laura is insecure about her looks? Are you fucking kidding me? What's the excuse now? Oh, she's Ethiopian. Oh, there's always a goddamn excuse. That's your problem. Okay? You feel ugly, ain't nothing I can do about that. Well, Nate, we need you to help the ugly women feel better. Nah, I'm not going to do that. It's not my job. I can't do miracles. Okay? Well, I would like you right now to have that black man help you dress a little bit. Help you tell you what to do. He can't do it himself. So I don't know what to tell you. You want to feel good and feel pretty, date a white man. That's right, Johnny. Low expectations, high standards every day. I'm trying to tell you, remind yourself of that every day. Okay? I expect less from people. And look what happened. I didn't come here to make money, and everybody started throwing the damn thing in the collection plate. Okay, my standards is too high to worry about shit like that. So it happened. And now I appreciate it. See, when you have low expectations, you leave room for more gratitude and appreciation. But I don't want to hear another brown skinned, light skinned woman, another brown skinned, dark skinned woman come to me about, oh, you like Latin women, oh, you like light skinned women. How come it's always y'all saying that? How come they don't say it? How come you give a fuck so much? You think Laura felt that shit? She like, that nigga just love fine bitches. She knows it. She knows it. She knew it. She said, well, wait till this motherfucker see me. She knew it. Laura knew exactly what the fuck she was doing because she knows she's a fine bitch. She knows she fly. She knows it. You dig? Green vegan, that's an understatement. She knew she was going to be the chosen wife. She knew it. She like, this motherfucker going to want, he going to want me to be by his side doing this shit. She knew it. She knew it. Confidence. They both knew it. Two different women. They probably live 4 hours apart from each other, but two entirely different women. Laura says, shit, you know what? Wait till this nigga see me. I'm gonna be the ambassador for brown skinned women. Watch when this motherfucker see me. He ain't see. Wait till I get out this car. Oh yeah, she said that to herself. She played all that humble, quiet shit here. She knew it. I said, Jesus Christ. Good Lord. Not the first time, not the second, the third was even worse. She knew it. You think Kara don't know she's a bad mother? She knows it. Oh, Nate, I want to send you this picture of my hair. I don't have any makeup and my hair's not done. Oh, yeah? Hair's not done because you're getting it done now? Yeah, Carrie, you're looking gorgeous. She ain't got that problem. Brown and gorgeous, she knew it, though. That's why she sent the picture. Unlike Candace, she was like, you know what? I know I'm not as tight, but I'm going to try. And I did a Chris Brown. I had to act like it was cute. Meanwhile, it wasn't. Because she would have probably said, oh, he don't like brown-skinned women. Oh, yeah? Did you look at Laura? Did you look at Kara? What made you look at them too and actually thought you could send me a fucking photo? How dare you? Did you look like True? Karen knew it. Oh, excuse the I don't have any makeup and my hair's not done in the picture. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Yeah, come on, Karen. You know you fine in a motherfucker. You know you are. That's why you said that. That's why you said that. You didn't come to me like Candace was like, oh, I'm going to send you a picture of my feet. And I'm like, good dog, Jesus, what are them claws doing here? Why would she send me that? If you knew they were cute, you would have just said, this will hold you over for a day or two. And my dumb ass had to come back here for a week. I said, let me do a Chris Brown. Let me let her be appreciated because I don't want women that look like her to feel any less. Even though she ain't sexy. Let me overdo it and OD on it. Let the woman know you could look like this and still be active. No, we're not going to tolerate that. Y'all niggas ain't going to sit there and tell me shit. Athletic body, curvy body, YouTube wife, ambassador of the B mindset. Come on now. No excuses here. Oh, Nick, what about the thick ones? What thick one are you talking about? Because a fine, thick bitch gonna be like, oh yeah, I heard you're alive today. Hold on, nigga. You need to take a look at this. I'll put a smile on your face for the rest of the day. That's what confident woman gonna say. She knows the deal. The one that don't know this wants to be a pick-me, she gonna send me a picture of her claws. And now I gotta say, wow, those are beautiful. Wow, so sexy. Now she gonna send me more garbage, more. Hair fucked up, looking crazy old lady dresses. Now I'm walking in a goddamn place talking about, hey, y'all. Fine bitches looking at me like, well, matter of fact, we had a fine brown waitress looking like Kara. Fine as a motherfucker. She probably was like, what is this good looking nigga doing with this whack busted chick? What is he doing in here? Look at Kara. Thinks I know you keep it 100 braids on the braids. Trust me, I value your judgment. I know you do, because you fine. You look great with braids. Your braids look incredible. And when your braids is done, you're going to be like, hey, Nate, just wanted to say good morning with a picture because you know you fine. But when you know you're not fine, you're going to be like, say, Nate, I know you like braids because you were telling Kara, well, I got my braids done. How do you like the orange purple color? I thought it was real unique. Everybody loves it at work. No, darling, that looks crazy. How dare you send that to me? You just made me throw up. Oh, you don't like dark-skinned women. Fuck you. You're nothing but a misogynistic pig. Wow. Really? Because I didn't like you? Well, what about your ambassador? Oh, her butt is fake. She ain't all that cute. She can't dress. Why does she have the nice little leggings on her butt? We don't want to see that. Yeah, I expect you to say that. Because of her clothes fit her. Was it the booty? Okay. They usually can't dress when they wear leggings. That's what they say. I never heard that. I never looked at a woman and said she can't dress because she's wearing leggings. I looked at women and said, how the fuck is she wearing them leggings? She's a hot goddamn mess. I don't know the dark-skinned woman and brown-skinned woman you've been around. But I tell you one goddamn thing. On social media, y'all niggas looking crazy. You're competing for that black male validation of that YouTube slimebag fucking streamer. You want his validation. That's right. What should we do with our black men? Expect less. You know what he like? Well, he should like his black queen. No, he should not. He should like whoever he want to like. Fuck him. All right? Y'all have a nice day. Class is dismissed.